Did you know that Ark Invest believes that Tesla stock will go more than 10x in the future? Despite a lot of investors losing faith in the company stock, Ark Invest remains bullish. Stay tuned and keep watching to find out why Ark Invest made such a statement. The fluctuation in the stock market prices is as extreme as the fluctuation in normal market prices. Oil prices and basic commodities continue to skyrocket while stock market prices are beginning to follow a downward spiral trend. Despite this, some established investors and financial companies believe that Tesla will continue to perform well and it may well possibly be really successful in the near future. In today's video, you will find out why Ark Invest believes that Tesla stock will go more than 10x in the future. Tesla is an American automotive and clean energy company based in Austin, Texas, most known for designing and manufacturing electric vehicles. Although the company reported $31.5 billion in total revenue for 2020, its current market cap is nearly $800 billion, which is more than enough reason for investors to keep piling up. Tesla has grown into the largest car company in the world and now sits comfortably atop the industry and appears to hold and maintain that spot. It is common knowledge for people familiar with the industry that market forces change stock prices every day. Share prices change because of supply and demand. If more people want to buy a stock than sell it, the price increases. That said, Tesla stocks fluctuate too. Still, Tesla stock traded above $1,200 per share in early January, which made it close to an all-time high of $1,243.49. Wall Street believes that the stock is worth around 100 times Tesla's per-share earnings, which are about 10x more valuable than that of the stocks of traditional automakers. Again, stock markets are hard to predict and may rise or go down pretty fast. According to experts, Q2 will make Tesla investors rich. What supports this claim, you may ask? In April of this year, Tesla reported having delivered 310,048 vehicles in Q1 of 2022. Which increased to 68% from last year's. In the same month, Tesla reported Q1 2022 net income of $3.3 billion, a quarterly record that exceeded Wall Street estimates as revenue surged 81% year over year to $18.8 billion. Through his employees, Tesla Inc. CEO Elon Musk said that he agreed with Cathie Wood when she stated that Tesla is worth $300 per share if they perform well. Cathie Wood is the founder, CEO, and CIO of Ark Invest, a company with $60 billion in assets that invests in innovations like self-driving cars and genomics, and manages several actively managed exchange-traded funds at the same time. Ark Investment Management, LLC, or simply Ark Invest, is an American investment management firm based in St. Petersburg, Florida, that manages several actively managed exchange-traded funds. Ark Invest focuses solely on disruptive innovation and offers investment solutions to investors seeking long-term growth in the public markets. Woods stated in a recent interview that her base case on Tesla is around $3,000 a share and continued to say that their estimate for Tesla's success has gone up. She explained that this is due to their market share that went up dramatically instead of going down despite other companies' ventures into the electric vehicle industry. Ark Invest believes that Tesla will be able to produce at least 5 million to 10 million vehicles as early as the year 2025. In fact, they updated Tesla's valuation model with a $4,600 price target in the best-case scenario for Tesla stock in 2026, and up to more than $20,000 by 2030. Ark's updated open-source Tesla model yields an expected value per share of $4,600 in 2026. In Ark's 2021 open-source Tesla model, they outlined their expected value of $3,000 per share in 2025. However, they updated this stance due to material changes including autonomous ride-hail assumptions and inputs, capital efficiency estimates, and the forecast has been pushed forward by 1 year to 2026. The updated model by Ark Invest shows updated assumptions for the total market for autonomous ride-hail and each price point at the probability that Tesla will solve for fully autonomous driving. Based on their analysis of consumers' perceived value of time, they expect more demand for autonomous ride-hails at higher price points than originally modeled. Ark Invest's updated model also increases Tesla's capital efficiency. Tesla's capital expenditure per incremental unit of capacity had improved from around $84,000 in 2017, when the Model 3 was ramping up to around $7,700. In last year's model, they estimated that Tesla would spend $6,000 to $8,000 per incremental unit of capacity in 2025. Given its much better than expected capital efficiency, it may be safer to assume that Tesla will spend $2,000 to $7,000 per incremental unit of capacity in 2026. Do you agree with Ark Invest's prediction that Tesla stock will go more than 10x in the future? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment in the comments section below. Piper Sandler Companies, an American independent investment bank and financial services company, emphasized its buying rating on Tesla stock and raised its price target to $1,350. This implies that buyers can expect as much as a 55% gain on the company's share, updating its valuation to account for new deliveries, capex, and margins. Piper said that it expects Tesla to generate more cash since the stock has potentially more worth. A written note from Trip Chowdhury, co-founder of Global Equities Research, states that 2022 Q2 is shaping up to be a monstrous one for Tesla. According to Inside EVs, a website that features electric vehicles, Chowdhury isn't the regular run-of-the-mill analyst who only uses models to predict numbers or simply refers to new headlines or Twitter. According to them, Chowdhury is probably the only analyst who personally checks on the Fremont factory regularly. Dave Lee, a known YouTube content creator whose channel tackles all there is to know in investing, remains bullish on Tesla stocks and constantly says that he is in this venture for the long haul. He added that he firmly believes that Tesla will see spectacular growth by 2030. Chamath Palihapitiya, a Sri Lankan-born Canadian and American venture capitalist, engineer, SPAC sponsor, founder and CEO of Social Capital, is an ardent supporter of Tesla, who stands firm on his bullish position on Tesla stock despite having several investors losing faith and selling off their shares. He even participated in a sell-off several months after a bright forecast for Tesla. Palihapitiya sold his Tesla stock in 2021 when the stock started to peak, and it can be noted that earlier that year, he predicted that the electricity utilities would be severely disrupted and that trillions of dollars in bonds capital expenditure and value were resting in the world's energy generation infrastructure, which according to him will be turned upside down. If this doesn't happen, Tesla will double and quadruple again. Chamath Palihapitiya, like Ark Invest, believes that Tesla will go more than 10x from here since the company was able to maintain its standing as a leading manufacturer of electric vehicles or EVs. Some may wonder why these big names and companies have this much belief and confidence in Tesla. It is a well-known fact that Tesla was able to continue with its production during the pandemic, while all other manufacturers were at a standstill because of supply chain issues. More than that, Tesla built 2 new factories in Austin and Berlin to aid the production of the Shanghai and Fremont plants. With these factories collectively, Tesla aims to increase operating margins as well as scale to manufacture more vehicles. The newly built Berlin and Austin plants provide an opportunity for the company to achieve higher gross margins. Tesla didn't stop at that. It continued the construction of the Tesla Gigafactory despite the numerous unforeseen circumstances that occurred across the globe, including the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russian-Ukraine war, which greatly affected the world's economy. The Tesla Giga Nevada's construction was implemented with the mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy through increasingly affordable electric vehicles and energy products. Tesla Giga Nevada, referred to as Tesla Gigafactory, is a lithium-ion battery and electric vehicle component factory in Story County, Nevada, which is expected to be the largest building in the world and powered by renewable energy to achieve net zero energy. This structure is meant to solve Tesla's battery crisis. It is important to note that these predictions and assumptions are subject to check, depending on the economy, which then affects the market prices and stock prices. However, it is still worth noting that these predictions were made by established investment firms, investors, and analysts with years and years of experience, which makes them worth considering. Of course, these numbers and data from Ark Invest and other companies and investors mentioned have been based on their careful consideration and thorough study of the Tesla stock movements, along with recent innovations from Tesla. Watch more Tesla stock content by visiting our channel and watching our other videos.